Hey, what's going on, guys? Gonna put out some content. Everybody seems to want video, so I'm gonna try some videos. If everything runs too long, obviously I have to put it on like a YouTube channel or something. I'll open that up if I have to do that. This first video is just kind of like getting my camera presence right, seeing how I look on camera. Probably need to trim this face up a little bit. But put a feeler out on Facebook and everybody kind of chimed in and let me know what everybody wanted to see. Some good stuff, kind of the stuff that I was thinking about putting out anyway. Some of it, a lot of it was really good ideas that I didn't even think of. So I'm going to kind of go through my schedule and take everything that everybody put out and kind of fit it in with how it fits with what I'm doing that week or what other players are doing that week, maybe. I'm going to try and highlight a lot of the events going on around North Carolina, mainly eastern North Carolina. I will be traveling out of the state a few times this year, but mainly the regional side. Eastern North Carolina doesn't get a lot of exposure. We have a lot of really talented players, a lot of really fantastic events that are held here in eastern North Carolina. Um, some really cool people out there that a lot of people don't know about because they're behind the scenes either running a tournament or helping out with an event. They don't even get exposure for that type of stuff. Not necessarily saying they're looking for it, but people need to get recognized for the hard work that they do. Um, so yeah, I mean, this year everybody seemed to really. I had to take some notes because you guys wrote a lot of stuff. Kind of, I jotted down some stuff, like basically highlighting regional players, events, um, some companies popping up here and there. I know fly guys around the area, like down south from here. Fairway Disc Golf just popped up in the eastern North Carolina region. That's out of New Bern, I believe. Somebody will correct me in the wrong if I'm wrong in the comments. Like preparation for courses, like preparation for anything, practice, the physical and mental side of it, how to take care of your body, stretching, what type of drills are work, don't work, off course content. Everybody wants to know what everybody's doing off the course, which I'm on the course now. Jones Park, practice basket, one of the nicest practice areas in my area. Like maybe shouting out the top three finishers at each event that I'm at, or most of the events around NC. I'm not sure that I'm going to do a whole lot of digging for that type of info, but you never know. Maybe I'll get into it and I'll start digging and just give it to you guys. New disc coming out. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really keep up with a whole lot of the new stuff, but there is some new stuff coming out this year that I'm pretty interested in. And I know some other players have mentioned some other discs coming out this year that are, pique their interest. Schedules, so like where I'll be, what events I chose over others, why I chose those events. Not saying that you guys may care, but some of you might. Mindset, like on the course, during practice, where you get aggressive, where you stay conservative, kind of learning your game and putting a game plan together. I'll probably go through a lot of that, especially on the tougher courses that I play this year. There's quite a few courses on the schedule this year that are going to play like that. There's going to be some areas on those courses where I'll stay pretty conservative. There'll be some areas where I'll get really aggressive because it fits my game or something like that. But I'll break that stuff down. Breaking down the Eco Tour courses. I know somebody mentioned that. That's a great idea. That's something I really wanted to highlight this year, the Eco Tour. Jay Clark does a fantastic job. I think this is the 6th year that he'll be running it. And I think he just posted that Innova's going to be the tour sponsor this year. So that'll be cool again. Thanks, Innova, for helping out with that thing. That's something I love to play. Talk about some of the hardest. I know this was header shite. Talk about some of the hardest shots in eastern North Carolina. That's probably going to be I'm going to say off the top of my head, the one place I think about is Castlehane in Wilmington. Some of the toughest shots, most demanding shots out there, I think. Somebody else will probably come up with another course in Eastern North Carolina that's more difficult than that, but that's fine. Um, that's along the same lines of like shot selection, stuff like that. And another thing that nobody really talked about that I wanted to talk about is something that I've been reading a lot about. Maybe not this one particular subject, but like your competitors, the guys that you play with on your cards. How to deal with playing with some of your best friends, which I get lucky enough to do quite often. And then, when you have to play with that guy that you really don't like that much. You know, sorry, but some people don't like other people. So, and then you got to learn how to deal with that on the course. You got to learn how to just basically just want to be their best friend. It sounds weird, but it's the best way to deal with it, I think. But I'll talk more in depth about all of that stuff throughout the year. I'm going to try and, like I said, pick a subject and have it pertain to either the course or event that I'm playing that week. If I want to highlight an event, then obviously it's going to be one that I really enjoy playing, and I'll break down most of the reasons why I like going back to that event every single year. You might be surprised at some of the events that I'm going to highlight. There's a couple of C tiers that I absolutely will not miss because of how they're ran. It's not necessarily the money, but the people involved and the clubs involved with those certain events are, special people in disc golf. They do a lot for disc golf, for disc golfers, and promoting the sport. So hopefully all the stuff that I just covered. Oh, sorry, man. My mouth gets dry when I start gabbing a lot, which I tend to do. But yeah, I'm gonna fit all that stuff into the schedule this year. Hopefully, put out some stuff that you guys want to see, and actually can take something away from it. This is how I think I can give the most back to disc golf and disc golfers is putting out this type of stuff. But yeah. So this is how I want to give back to you guys. Give you what you want to see. If you guys want to see me walk through an entire course and break it down hole by hole, I might not do all of that, but I might do like 10 or 12 holes on a really difficult course or something like that, or break down front nine of something. The more I get into it, the more and more I'll probably do. As of right now, I'm not going to try and commit a ton of like extra time because I already spend a lot of time on the golf course trying to practice and prepare for attempting to be a successful disc golfer. Also, I'll talk about success. Speaking of that, I'm starting to ramble now, but yeah, success and what it is to you. It doesn't always mean winning the tournament. It doesn't always mean, beating a certain person. Figure out what success is to you, and then, when you obtain that, then you can consider yourself successful. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. But I'm starting to ramble on and on now. I'll probably have to edit some of this stuff out. I think that's about it, but yeah, I just wanted to give something back this year to the community of disc golfers, people that I hold pretty dear. You guys are basically like my family. See you guys on the weekend. I don't really have other friends really other than disc golfers. I have a few. But yeah, nobody's really doing anything like this in Eastern North Carolina, as far as I know. If you guys are, reach out, shoot me a link or something for some content. Maybe we can collaborate. Anyways, this video's run over 10 minutes now. Pretty sure it's going to end up on YouTube. But, yeah. Hopefully this is something you guys want to see. Ugh, put some chapstick on these lips. All crusty. I feel like Clayton Bigsby out here. But, yeah. So, and also slowly and surely you'll see me get more and more candid behind the camera, maybe. I'm sure my girlfriend will enjoy me being in front of the camera because I need to clean this face up. Jesus. I'm trying to stay more clean for video. This terrible facial hair looks 16-year-old boyish. Like prepubescent. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I really enjoy talking to the camera and like swinging you guys around and stuff. Hopefully you get dizzy watching the end of this video. Anyway, see you guys in the next video.